Welcome to another Sully's video. As you guys see, still at the park. Today we're going to be talking about some NBA stat lines. Well, not stat lines today. NBA news flash, which includes Chris Paul and Kawhi Leonard. Now, one of them is injured. One of them, we'll talk about that today as well. Kawhi Leonard. Remember that Game 4 injury he suffered against the Jazz? Let's just say, well, he has a torn ACL. Well, they're fearing to be a torn ACL. And the doctors said that, well, not the doctors, but if it's a torn ACL, you don't see players coming back from that. Not even Clay, who's still recovering from that. And speaking of which, Chris Paul, he's been added to the players and safety protocols, so he'll be out indefinitely, which could bring disaster, because without CP3, this Suns team could go on a run that ends in the semifinals. You do not want to end in the semifinals with your best player gone for the series. Now, for Kawhi Leonard's injury, this could be serious, because if he's out for Game 5 and possibly the rest of the series, this could be a great opportunity for the Jazz to get back on the top. Now, I told you we're going to be talking about some NBA. How about some NHL, where Tampa Bay and Islanders game turned into a ref stink one. Now, sorry guys, not stink, but there were some calls. One of them was, it was 7 guys on the ice, that's his buried shots, holding his device saying, I see 7 guys, and they don't even call it. And then the next one, point gets cross-checked. There's no call on the cross-check, but a call on the goal interference. In playoff games, hear this. Penalties can change a game. No matter if it's the penalty or if it's not a penalty. Any penalty can change no matter how big or bad it is. Tampa Bay did tie the series, but the rest are going to have to think about this penalty and the coaches as well. And for Nikita Kucherov, he went to the elite company. 44 assists in his first two playoff seasons. He's played in the playoffs before. In last two playoff seasons, it's an incredible run for him. Now, as for tonight, Vegas trying to take a 2-0 series lead, while the Cavs, as you know, trying to tie the series before heading back to the Bell Center. And across the NFL, they haven't talked about NFL a lot, but for the Seahawks, which is my favorite team, Jamal Adams wants a new contract, and Dwayne Brown, surprisingly, wants to stay with the team for another few years, which is surprising that Dwayne Brown is entering his 35 years old. So, a bit of question for that. We'll see how they stack up. But with his offensive line, there's no reason why Russell Wilson wanted his best offensive line. So, hopefully enjoy the series and enjoy the Euro Cup as well. Italy headed to the round of 16. That's all for today, and have a nice day.